Hello. So I'm going to do a collective reading on the upcoming Mercury Retrograde. But this one's going to be a little bit different because I got the message to do 3 different videos. So if you found this video first, then this one is for you. Remember, this is a collective message, so not everything's going to fit into it. So if you need something that's more personal, you know how to get to me. So first, let's go ahead and get started. So even though that we are in the pre-shadow, not official, we're just going to see what the collective actually needs to hear. Cards are already falling out here. So what do they need to hear during this time? So the card that come out is hostilities. So this just shows me that there has been energies around. Intuitively, this feels like energies around you have been very hostile. You might be feeling that way. A little angry, a little antsy, a little something like that for yourself. And this is a knowing card to me. So this is the crown chakra. So like you're knowing that something feels off. I almost want to tell you, like, when you know that things feel off and you're elevating and you're doing the work. Now, this is geared to the people that are actually doing their work and they're saying, or they said, like, I need a fucking new change. Because this is telling you that you know that around you, this is not my world, not my food, not my vibration, not my friends, nothing like that. And it's telling you to release the attachment of fear of having yourself, like, take the mask off and say, like, okay, I don't need to belong to this anymore. Like, I can change. But this is going to require some patience. This is going to require some patience for you because not everything usually happens overnight because you have been living in the same old pattern for so long. So there's some things that you have to regulate, retrain yourself, or basically throw that fucking book away, that manual that you've been looking, and get yourself a new manual with it. All right, what else is the collective going to learn from this Mercury retrograde? Because remember, this is not supposed to be fearful. This is supposed to be for you to stop, think about things, and do some readjustments there. So what does this collective need to actually learn from here? So I'm also getting like a color of like red, like super red. Like this could be the root chakra for yourself. This also could be the fact that you just want to get a red car, or you've decided that red feels like it's going to be really empowering for you. So we get the community card. This would be like the people around you. But this feels a shift. What you're going to get out of it. Remember I told you that you're releasing things? This is because you're going to find your new vibe tribe. You're going to find someone else who is all about you. This doesn't mean friends. This could be a lover. This could be work. This could be everything else. But you're finding something for yourself that actually roots for you. That is for you. That's not the old pattern because you're elevating. It doesn't mean these other people are bad. They could be, but they're not bad. And what they're saying is like, you're taken to the next level and it's okay. You may grieve and you may mourn over that past relationships or the old version of you, but it's time for you to let that go because they're saying what you're going to get out of this is a whole new lifestyle, basically, like a community. Like you're basically shifting timelines there. So no more anxieties and worries, nothing like that. But you are also being told that you have to learn to appreciate things for what they are. Like appreciate that you are going through this change. I'm getting like that type of thing. So like this is more of like a slow moving thing, deep healing. Do your shadow work, do your healing, your journal and stuff like that. Some of you are skipping out on that because you're like, I've healed enough. Well, fuck. I would say the same thing except for shit keeps coming up because we're layers. We're layers of onions. I always get that from Shrek, but that's like, we're layers of onions. So this is the higher self deck. So we're going to see what your higher self wants to say during this Mercury retrograde. So, and this is for group 1, just so you know. Oh. This one is good. On the right path. You're on the right path. So letting go of those old limiting beliefs, that old pattern, everything else, and accepting that you just have a new community, a new vibe tribe. And the new community could be just you taking over your town, your whole like area. Because what if you thought that you were the queen of the world, king or queen of the world of this one, and they were like, you outgrew that, baby. You need to move on. And this one is for you. So this is for you. So what are you going to do to change? Let me know how that feels for you.